and to Stashman Diaries. So we're going to talk a little bit. I'm about 15 minutes away from the Goodwill bins, something like that. I just had a long dash out here in Orono and Long Lake, Minnesota. But it was long because there are not a lot of stores once you get past the major first and second ring suburbs. We're on like the fifth suburb. It's almost like it's actually they got horse crossing signs. But anyway, yeah, farmland. I know Minnesota's kind of Midwest, but yeah, that was out there. The idea of using one economy for the next economy and not messing with your main source of income, your job or whatever, to me is a good idea. It's a good thing. So you can use the delivery gig economy 2 3 hours. I want to go north, and flip that into the the purchasing of your items that you want to flip, whether it's sweaters, belts, doggy stuff. I shop for ladies' premium purses, Coach, Fendi, Dooney and Burke, Gucci, blah 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 blah. Um, Beverly Nash, Kate Spade, Coach, Poppy collection of Coach. Someone just tipped me $4, so I can use that my purchases of men vintage ties, used ties, tore up ties, whatever. Um, Once again, it's important to have a niche. Some people, because I have a niche, will bring me ties. Here you go. You're the tie guy. You're the tie man. Boom, boom, boom. I am a tieologist. I will leave no tie behind. Now, sometimes I might look like a stalker. Somebody's got a bag of ties. I'm stalking them. I'm just checking them out because usually, it's going to sound bad, the smart people pick the ties that they think are the best sellers that they've done before. So in their minds, the ones that aren't good, they toss back. But I'm a tieologist. I get them all. I don't care. So I kind of keep my eye on you. And as they start to sort them out from the cart back into the bins, serve mix a lot. I snatch them up. I'm quick to retrieve them because baby got ties. Ow! Baby got wrecked. There you go. We'll call it wrecked. Anyway, I got bars. I got bars. So as I go and get their cast offs, I try to do it nonchalantly. I might look like a crackhead though, but when they turn their back, I snatch it up with a quickness. Other times, I'm seeing somebody look through the tie, and there's a bunch of them, so I'm just snatching and grabbing. I'm respectful. If they got 4 or 5 ties in front of them, I leave them alone. But then the other ones, shoo, Skelly, it's on. Um, Other times I've been doing that. People been tossing me ties. They might like 2 or 3 high quality ties. They'll toss me the rest. Yeah, buddy. So I appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. Go ahead, like, comment, share. Let me know where you're viewing from. I'm going to try to bring some more goodies and goodness to the channel, but I need you guys to subscribe. I don't even have 200 subscribers. I'll have anywhere from 40 viewers to 400 viewers to, yes, 7,000 viewers. So, um, let's see how far away I am on the bins, and I will get my shop on y'all. I was already there once today. I did some dashing. Now I'm gonna do some stashing. I got bars. I got bars. I hear my wife in my head saying, "Shut up! You ain't got no bars. People don't want to hear about all that crap." Yeah, okay, I got you, wifey. So anyway, if you have a gig mentality or what I call a double dip, that's a good thing, or double flip. Before I had this car, I was in between cars, car accident, whatever. I was using Uber and Lyft. And I remember one day I was bummed out, but I had a big clear plastic bag of ties. And back then I was doing belts and suspenders. And the Uber driver popped his trunk, got out, came to the back. Oh, what do you got here? Oh, I told him. Oh man, I need a belt. Sold him a belt on the spot for $10. Yeah, buddy. Uh, what does the belt cost? Well, it's by the poundage, by the weight. The weight of a belt. I think he got a cloth belt. He didn't get a leather belt. I had like 6 or 7 belts, so it probably cost me 52 to 65 cents. Sold it for $10. Yeah, buddy. So all day long on stuff like that. So leather belts are also good accessories to add with the ties. What am I talking about? Well, let's say for example I sell a 10 pack of ties. I might add a free bonus. Might be a belt, might be a scarf, it might be a one of these tie bars that you put on your tie in your shirt. Might be a pin, might be a pocket square. 80% of my customers are women who buy for their boyfriends, husbands, dads, uncles, grandson, grandpas, significant other. And so women like bargains. Men like to get the shit and move on. Women love a deal. So if I put in, let's say, a Chanel scarf or a nice scarf with the bundle, then that adds a little bit of something extra when they purchase a 10 pack of ties or a 20 pack of men's vintage ties. Add two little bonus things uh, to show appreciation and care. And one of the things with the gig economy is usually it's one off. Only a couple times that I've had repeat, hey, I remember you dropped off something, da da da, whatever. But most of the time, you drop off something at the door or give them the alcohol, they order liquor, they sign their name, I never see them again. But there have been a couple times where I've seen people twice. Um, one, two, 3 times I saw a former coworker where I used to work and teach karate at, like, hey, how you doing, Master Griffin? Hey, whatever. Um, and that's kind of nice, kind of cool. Have a 30-second conversation. Don't want to slow their day down. If I got other stuff to do, I definitely don't want to be slowed down. Um, so I just stand outside the door, wave, talk, and all right, have a good one. Nice seeing you. Keep it moving. They don't usually tip too well. I'm just keeping it real. They just don't like to tip. Um, it is what it is. Um, what else? Oh, when you do get somebody that does tip, it's always good to thank them. Sometimes, depending on what app you have, what platform you're using, you can find out what they tipped, when they tipped. Sometimes it's in the order, sometimes it's in the post delivery. Like DoorDash will have a breakdown after I've done my shift when I cash out, tell me how much the order was for delivery, and then they'll say what the customer tipped. But I don't see that till I'm done. Um, Uber Eats will, when I finish that delivery, it'll it'll show me how much I've earned. But at the start of it, it'll say like this last one I did 1701. When I finished, it deposited $17.01 into my Uber Eats debit card, which tells me they didn't leave me a tip. Other ones, I did one for $8 earlier, and then I asked for a tip. You, it was rather long drive. All tips are appreciated, and grateful. Blah blah. Sent me a $4 tip. So that $8.50 Starbucks latte and Danish, I got 8.50 plus four. That's 12. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. So it's important to be open and honest and upfront. Let them know. If it's an extra flight of stairs or two or three, which I've done, put that into your request. Hey, it was a little tricky, but I got up all the stairs and blah blah blah. And be kind. Don't be. You better give me a tip. See, this is why y'all don't get your. Don't do that. But I've only done it a couple times. Um, take a $2 order only because it was the pickup and delivery were on the way to where I was going, which was my house. So I said, okay, I'll do that only because the pickup is on the way and the delivery is closer to my house. Uh, yeah, it was not that far. It was like I had a couple that were like 3 blocks, 2 blocks away from my house, and at 11 o'clock, 1:30, 2:30 at night or in the morning, yeah, I'm done. So I said, that's the signal. It's 2 blocks away, last one. And sometimes they'll tip um, in the hand. It's like, hey, just a minute. They'll come out with the tip money, and I appreciate that. Other times they will uh, see that I'm black, and grandma will tell the kid, go get grandma's purse, baby. I'm going to tip him. So I've had that before, and I appreciate that. And I've had other people that I didn't have enough money on my card, but here's an extra $10 in cash. That happened a couple times. Um, on it was like football weekend, and I decided I think the Minnesota Vikings had a bye, and I decided, well, I'll go ahead and do a couple dashes, and it was a pizza order for warehouse, way complicated in the back, go to door, this, do whatever. So he said, sorry for all the confusion. Here's an extra $10 tip. I'm one traffic light away from the Goodwill Outlet, and when I get in there, I may not be able to get a cart, so I'm going to take one of my trusty IKEA bags. Um, Sometimes wifey says, hound the people down when they leave. Some of these people don't leave. Some of these people are still going to be there. I was here at 8 something. They opened up at 8 o'clock. I was here a little after 8. There are people still here. I guarantee you, if I stash, source for an hour, and leave and come back at 2, which I'm not because I'm going to go eat, they'll still be here. So some people, this is their full time gig. And I get it. You know, they figured out a niche for them. Bilal, I don't have an opinion on Gaza genocide. Um, Ginger Clownfish, that's an interesting name. So Real TV, yo, keeping it real, real, recognize real. Um, I would say that some people who do this full time, intercontinental time, what does that mean? People I know, I ask them, so what do you do with all this stuff? Oh, I send it back home. Some of them will buy a storage container for transportation and put a car in it and load the car. Yeah, you heard me. Put a car in it and load that car with all kinds of goodies. I guess they get a flat rate of whatever hundreds of dollars to ship it back home wherever home is, whether it's South America or Africa or wherever. And then they actually have another business over there that has a retail shop. So they'll be buying stuff that, fits their need or their niche. Um, Now, two things. I may not get a cart, and it might be loud in there. It was loud in this spot in the morning because they're doing some reconstruction, building out some scales in the floor, and redo some of the counters. So they, so I apologize in advance. It was loud in there earlier. So if you can't hear, maybe turn your volume down or whatever. So I'm here at the bins in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, and Trump's inauguration. I'll probably watch it on replay or whatever. Oh, the opinion. I don't think anybody should be shooting up, killing anybody. That's my opinion. Yeah, I think Hollywood has been real quiet on this Gaza thing because there are a lot of, uh, well, let's go there. Russia, Ukraine, Gaza, Palestine. There are a lot of actors in Hollywood that are from those areas. They quiet. They making millions of dollars. They don't want to say nothing to upset their viewership, but they need to speak out. They, as you would say, they need to do something positive because a little baby can't defend themselves. So we need to have a optimistic approach when we look at world stuff. But there's problems here in America. You know, United States government sending billions of dollars overseas, and there's homeless people in America, especially veterans. Don't get me started. So anyway, let's shift the topic um, to what we're doing here today. I don't want to get political. Um, so they're redoing the front. Hopefully I can get a cart. If not, I got my little bags, IKEA, and a Target bag that I use for my delivery service. Comes in real handy when you get cases of pop, bottles of water and stuff. Throw it in here. Paper bags are going to rip. And I've had to, carry them up 3 or 4 flights of stairs multiple times. So these work like a charm. Alrighty. I appreciate your comments and your concerns. Let's get busy up in this joint, yo. Yep, no carts. Nobody in line. I don't see anything. Looking for ties and ladies' purses. Yep, there they go. Aha, got a tie. Kenneth Call. Oh, most are Michael Kors. Put them in the bag. Let's go with the blue bag. Liz Claiborne. That's not a good purse for wiping. Soccer shots. Oh, we're bringing out some new books. Let's see what they got. Let's go over here for a little bit, a little breather. Not seeing any ties over here. How you doing?
It's been rather loud.
I can't hear you. I'm just kidding.
I put earplugs in after a while. Brand was totally wrong.
With what?
It was that jacket. I got excited about it, but it was no good.
A wrong brand?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate when
really
I do that.
Wrong brand.
I did that for my wife a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, I got you a nice Michael Kors. And she said,
got all excited.
and it's like 2 M's.
Oh.
What?
Was it a fake?
It was Micah. It wasn't even Micah. It was like, uh-huh. And then I got her, thought it was Coach, but it was Guess.
Oh, Guess is still good, but not as good.
Right, but I was the cloth and it looked, and they were G's, not C's.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
And then there was something else obvious. I thought it was Prada.
Okay, I heard of Prada. I mean, everybody has, I guess.
Right, but it had like 2 extra letters, and it had letters that weren't even Prada. Like Prada's Prada, Prada, and it had a Q and a Z in it, but it had the same shape. It was like, did you look at this? Huh? That's Prada. Really? Read that out slowly for me. Yeah. So I learned my lesson. Just to be super observant. It's tough for a guy,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It is tough. Well, I don't know, but I'm assuming it's tough for you.
Yeah.
Just from what I observed,
Yeah, I'm not into persons, but I know more persons than my guy counterparts. Dooney and Burke, Nash,
Just
Kate
keep
Spade.
looking. Just
Yeah,
keep looking.
but I've noticed in the last year they've got worse quality purses here
Yeah.
because they got shoppers that will shop online.
The
The Goodwill will snatch them up when they first come in and put them for the online, and then
auction.
well, it's Goodwill online.
Oh, it
You
is?
can get an auction, buy it as is or whatever.
Okay.
But that's the primary source for the good quality stuff when it first comes in. Then it goes to the Goodwill stores.
Okay, and then it comes.
Then it comes here. But that's so
That's the thing.
a lot of stuff when you see a tag, it'll say Goodwill $6.99. That means you couldn't sell at the Goodwill retail store. And then it comes here.
Yeah.
And then
Which is unfortunate. Then we don't get a good fit. You know,
No,
it's
no.
even more of a challenge.
Exactly.
There's so many people.
And then whatever they don't sell here, they want to say a metric ton. They box it up and sell it, you know, to India, Africa, South America,
That's
Mexico.
what they do. Well, at least it doesn't get in the way.
But if you think about that, they've got 4 ways to make money.
Yeah, they do.
From the online auction, buy it now, the retail stores, the bins, and then the bulk.
They're not stupid.
No,
They're
no.
not stupid.
Well, they are about tying up their shoes.
Yeah.
You know, if they, if the shoes come in first, I think my wife said, well, you know, in other states they
Yeah.
put the shoes together.
Oh, that's what we need.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I found this one I wanted, and we searched the entire day till we left it.
And there's
2 or 3.
20 people looking around with the left shoe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And
And
like, what is going on here? Where is this shoe? And Louis was like, well, I'll find you one on eBay, Mom. But we didn't find one.
right. And then if they
I could
dumped
get it
it
here for $2.
yeah, and if it's dumped, left shoe in one bin, right shoe in another bin, you ain't gonna
They're
find it.
forever separated.
Yeah.
Or if somebody throws them in here.
Yeah. Or then if you find somebody with the right match, then you gotta either have a good conversation or try to trade or flip. You know. So, yeah.
And then you risk
So
losing it.
I think because they got so much quick turnover volume, they're not really looking into trying to tie them up. 2 rubber bands, call it a day.
Yeah.
You know, because they have ice
could have one
skates,
of their
they have
workers back
ski,
there doing
they could have a couple of them.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. And
Don't get
then
me started.
and then like at 4:30 to 5 o'clock, they should have the bins out.
Yeah.
But like in St. Paul, they're taking them away at 5 o'clock. They close at 6.
Here or there?
Yeah. How late do you stay here normally?
3.
Yeah,
The latest.
because
The
at
latest.
4:30 you come here, they take away half of the bins.
Oh, by 4:30 they're gone pretty much.
The ones on the walls are gone. They might have 1 row, and then they'll have no rows over there.
Oh, wow, that's pretty chintzy.
They want to go home.
Well, they got it home.
But then again, if you think about it, they could hire people to work until 6.
Yeah.
And then like Saturday and Sunday, if they open up at 7 in the morning, they could double their money if they had the shoes together, right? Because there's shoes, there's boots, there's slides, tennis shoes, flip-flops. Get 2 rubber bands, call it a day.
I got my slippers on again today.
Yeah, slippers, there you go.
I'm going for warmth and comfort.
Yeah, and people could come in, get this stuff, go. And
They don't.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. I'll just keep talking. All right.
How long are they going to be doing this?
I have no idea.
Please tell me it'll be done in a day or maybe tomorrow.
They're still digging down low, so
Yeah.
I'm worried about the noise, not so much the final products,
Yeah.
because they're building in-ground scales.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah, because the one in St. Paul's already done, so you roll up to the counter, and there's a scale here, and then, you know me, I put my stuff up there, but then they look at the cart and subtract the weight of the cart from the total weight.
Does St. Paul look better, like atmospheric-wise, or is it still the same? Did they paint or anything? It's still dark.
No, they painted it.
They did? Does it look better, or you don't really notice?
I don't really notice.
Because it's still dark. We have trouble shopping there because it's so dark. We can drive home stained stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, because you can't see good in the light.
Oh.
And I just get better products here for some reason.
Me too. Well, yeah, I balance them out.
Yeah.
I usually go like 4 times to 1 time. So if I go here 4 times, I'm usually there once.
Yeah. We've probably seen you there, but we haven't really gone there a handful of times because we just don't have good luck there.
Yeah, if I don't have good luck here, then I usually go over there. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. I actually live geographically right in the middle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at
when I used to take Uber, and it's like, oh, it's about a half-mile difference between here and there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were looking at New Brighton because it's a little closer to here. We don't like Minneapolis. So, but we ended up in Roseville area. So.
Oh, okay.
I like where we're at.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's see what they got.
Yep.
they're going to be a while. They're kind of slow. You want this one?
Oh, God. Thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Jeez.
Cups from my karate school at a water fountain. Oh, electronics. Let's see.
It's so cute, isn't it? Looks like it's something that doesn't look good. Ours is like that. We don't even do that. She wanted it.
Yeah, I got Taylor a cat backpack.
My wife, she likes to tag me with princess. Alrighty, guys. Says Louis. Is it real? Maybe, maybe not.
Is that why you gave me a chip?
ties. Cambridge Classics. And 54. I'm in the bag. Go ahead and subscribe, like, share. How you doing today? Cold. Cold, cold. Not like James Brown, cold, cold sweat. Okay. Ties, toys. We're gonna switch it. No, I'm just kidding. How you doing today? No, I'm just kidding.
Or what? Look, it's so easy, bro.
Probably gonna get like that was all the info about. I don't do it all. Only if we rush. Ow! The kids are close.
How you doing today?
Like they think, oh, it's $20. It's $21.40.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids.
There.
How you doing, video? I such a loud.
Talking to my wife. She likes to see the stuff when I go shopping. Yep. Nothing. All right. Yep. There's this Tagnello purse here, but it's flaking. That's not good. Alrighty. Not seeing anything. Oh, no problem.
I mean, I eat hands out. There's a whole stack in front.
Not seeing anything. No purses, no ties.
I have people on Facebook that get you a whole house for $10.
Hey guys, I am out. I'll see you on the next one. Over and out. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like and share. I'm out. See ya.